am going to go ahead and hit record so that we can share this with others, but you guys will be in a drawing for goodies. TBD, we'll let you know what it is. But it doesn't matter because the real goods are that you're here and that we're going to learn from each other. And we're so excited. I hope that you guys are too, to kick off the recruiting rally. This kind of spurred because I was talking to Amber over the weekend about something that I had tried with some girls on my team over the last few months. And it really had just been a lot of conversation. We had a small chat group going, and I did some small trainings and sort of what we're doing with this, but on a much smaller scale. And last month there were 5 different girls on my downline who recruited. So that was definitely working and things are trending in the right direction. And it was very encouraging to me to know that people are starting to really think about recruiting more and that people are still signing up. So that's something that I really want for you all to embrace and instill that belief in yourself that this business is going strong, and it's definitely an opportunity that we need to be presenting to everyone and anyone. And it's really a numbers game. Just finding the right person and the right timing, because sometimes it might be the right person, but the wrong time. So I had success, and that's sort of how this came to be. I do have some notes that I wanted to make sure we talk about. First of all, the purpose of this, to grow a team. And for those of you guys that don't have really a downline yet, or maybe a very small downline, like I was telling Amber earlier today, I never even knew. I did Rodan and Fields before Zaya for 3 years, and I had one person under me and she didn't really do anything. So I never even knew what a team would look like or could look like until now. And it is so much fun. First of all, it's so much more fun to do this with a team, to have that sisterhood and to be able to attend events together and do different programs together, and to be able to build each other up and just be sideline sisters, or help each other when needed. It's so much more fun. Amber, jump in whenever. Yes, go.
Yeah, it just occurred to me because I feel like a lot of people don't think fun when they think about having a team. They feel like they have to know everything, and they feel like terrified of being responsible for somebody's success or somebody's failure, or just not being good enough, fear, doubt. And especially if you don't have any experience in that, I just want to share with you, we love this woman, Leslie Boyd Bradley. She's amazing. And something that she says that always sticks with me is learn as you earn. It's just probably whatever jobs you guys do. You don't start off just knowing everything. Things will come up, and if you don't know something, it's okay. It's actually better if you don't know something, and you can tell your new teammate, you know what, I don't know the answer to that question, but I know who to ask, or I know where to look, to help you. And then you can tell them oh, I searched in marketing, or here's where I found that thing in the back office, and then you're empowering them to also to sign somebody up right away and grow their team and say, I don't know, but I know who to ask,
Yeah, for sure. And then also this was something that I didn't know until I knew, that when you have a team, and I don't know that everybody understands how this all works, that is how you're going to hit ranks. So if you're wanting to rank up in this business, you really can only do that by building a team and having a downline. And that is how you're going to also get increased commission. So you make commission off of your downline. So if you're really wanting to see an increase in your pay, having a downline and helping your downline have a downline and continue to grow down and wide is the best way to see those bigger paychecks. And believe me that you will. When you build, you will make life-changing money. and I don't want to cry, but it is life-changing, and it can be. And that's why I'm so excited that so many of you are wanting to do this, because when you do the things and really commit to it, it can totally change everything. So I firmly believe in it, and I believe in this business. And I think activewear, like that, we are sitting on a gold mine, you guys. I was in Phoenix last weekend, and there's this, I was telling Amber about this too. There's this huge outdoor shopping, there's tons of outdoor shopping areas, but the one that I was in, every other store was an activewear store. There was an Athleta, there was a Lululemon, there was a Fabletics, there was Vuori, or however the hell you say it. And then all the other stores have athleisure activewear in their stores. It is everywhere. So to be able to be a rep for this company and have the compensation plan that we have and the ability that we have to grow, it's incredible. And it's all right here for us. So I just want to get you excited and help you see the potential in this. And that's why we're really wanting to help you grow and push this. Anything else with that, Amber, before I move on to my next bullet?
Yeah, people ask all the time, like, how do I know if I, ranked up? And knowing your numbers is super important, because it's going to help you have a goal, and it's going to help you set goals with your downline. So how do you find the requirements for the rep and your qualifications for ranking up and your pay and all that stuff? You just click on your join link, scroll all the way down, and you will see all of the information that you need to know.
Okay. I also shared, I did a live the other morning in my car in our group, in our recruiting rally group. And I shared a document in there that also shows you how to understand your numbers. So you can take a look at that. If you're really like, I need to read it and see it kind of a person, it's all right there. Recruiting is a skill. Overcoming fears is a huge part of that skill. It takes practice, it takes bravery, it takes a little bit of panic. Like today, I am not necessarily even comfortable posting, like I'll put stuff in my stories, I'll put stuff in my VIP group all the time, but I'm not even comfortable posting on my timeline about this business, which is crazy. I don't know why, but it's a fear. And I did it today. And it's like my finger hovered over the like post button for a few seconds, and I went back and I reread it and I like changed pictures and like, so dumb, but it's a fear and we all have it. But pushing through that and forcing yourself to get a little bit uncomfortable is where you're going to grow. And you're going to be told no. And you're going to be, there probably will be someone out there that's going to make you feel weird about it, but that's okay. You're also going to have a lot of wins, and you're going to have a lot of moments that are like, holy shit, I did this and it was amazing. And I had someone message me. I had someone reach out to me. I had someone say, okay, I'm interested. Tell me more. Those moments are huge and so uplifting and so empowering that it helps you just continue to do it and gain the confidence to do it again and again and again. And before you know it, you don't even have to think about it. It just comes so naturally. And everyone that you meet, you're going to be like, that's a future rep right there. They're going to be on my downline. I want this person on my team. Like everyone that you see, you're going to be thinking about how Zaya could fit into their life. What else with that? Tips for success in this group. Be open-minded, be coachable. So don't come into it with any like ideas of what you already suck at or what you think you're really good at. Just come in open-minded and coachable, and know that we have a lot of material here. Some things you're gonna gravitate towards more. Some things maybe are gonna make you uncomfortable, but be willing to try, be willing to ask for help. If there's things like, there's no dumb questions. There's nothing here that anyone is going to say that anyone else is going to judge, because chances are every other person might have had that exact same question at some point in time. So ask the questions. If you have conversations going with a possible recruit, put a screenshot in the chat. That I think is what was really helpful for my last chat group, is people did that. And then not just myself, but other people can chime in. And if you have feedback or if you have ideas of things, put it in there, and be willing to just open yourself up to ideas of what other people have to say. I think too many times we overthink it and we try to overanalyze and word vomit on people. So just be willing to put it out there. Let us help you. That literally, Amber, did you not have to do that with me when I first started? Yeah, I would send her, like, I had this girl, she's not on this call right now, but she's on my team now, who I was like sending Amber screenshots. What do I say now? What do I say now? And she would verbatim tell me what to say because I was clueless. I told you guys I had no downline.
How did I learn?
Probably the same way.
How did I learn? I did the same thing with somebody else. I did not come out of the womb knowing how to recruit people in an MLM. It's a skill that is definitely learned. And, you know, there isn't like, the more you do it, the more you're going to learn and the better you're going to get at it.
Yeah, 100%. So once again, be open-minded, be coachable, ask questions, cheer for each other. So share your wins when something is going well. And you know, like today, Amy got somebody already today, and I love to see everybody else like cheering her on and congratulating her. That is huge. And you know that it will be for you too. And it has been for you when you've shared your wins. That's what like puts the wind in our sails and keeps us going. It's so exciting. Even when you get somebody message you back and say they'll host a party, you know how pumped you get. Share that and let us share in that excitement with you, because it is a big deal. Okay, Amber, do you want to talk about the specifics? Like how
so there are going to be challenges. I feel like maybe half of the group are paying attention so far. I know we just started it and it was kind of like fly by the seat of our pants, but that's totally my style. But tune in when you can. You know, I know we all have lives, and that's the beauty of this business is you can check in on this when it's good for you. But please, like, try to check in and just scroll through if you've missed anything. Or we're gonna really make an effort to keep all of the videos that we do in the group short and sweet and informative. There is going to be a spreadsheet for everyone to fill out with the challenges on them. And so yeah, there's going to be prizes, and every challenge that you complete is one entry. And then the mega prizes, which are the AirPods and the custom Nikes, are going to just be for top recruiters. So like if there's a tie, then we'll have to do a raffle. But if there's a clear winner, that's going to be the AirPods and the Nikes. But you guys, just doing the actions is going to get you entries into winning some awesome prizes. Hello, a $200 Amazon gift card. I forget what else is in there, but other good stuff. I listed it in the group.
There was a ring light. There was a couple Amazon cards. I forget what else too.
Yeah. And even if you have a ring light already and like you win the ring light, like that could be for your downline. You know, you could be like, wait, don't send me the ring light. I'm going to sign somebody up right now and I'm going to do my own raffle and you can mail it to her or whatever. Or I could make it a gift card if you already had one. I want you guys to be like excited about what you can get. And, so go in the group and like, just like and comment so we can not only just like be doing this together, but like, so algorithms and just like you are like excited and that's like liking and commenting and, just creating action and momentum in the group will be helpful for everyone, not just you guys. So if you could do that, that'd be amazing. And then I'm going to post that spreadsheet. I'm just waiting until we get some more of the videos in because they're going to pertain to some of the challenges. And this is going to run all month long. So the sooner that you can get going though, and like just, you know, go for all the no's, try to get just a bunch of no's and be fearless. And, you know, don't think about whether or not you should hit send, like hit send, freaking do it. And yeah, I'm excited to help you guys. I know that if you're in this group, like you're wanting it and you're powerhouses, and maybe some of you are powerhouses that your powerhouse is kind of buried right now and stifled by your own thinking. But we are hoping that you are going to get out of your own damn way and see what you are capable and what you're capable of doing, and who you're capable of helping. You know, direct sales is an amazing opportunity. And there is this woman, her name is Maria, and she was with Senegence, and she used to tell this story that would just like make me tear up every time, about how she had 3 kids, and like she didn't have money to eat, you guys, like to eat. And she was feeding her kids taquitos one day, and her little daughter, who was probably around, let's say 4, like she was like, here mom, like she had a couple of taquitos, like, here mom, you have some of this, because she knew that like her mom was hungry and they just didn't have enough money or food. And she made a promise to herself that she was not going to allow that to continue to happen. And so, figuring out why you're doing this. You signed up to be in this challenge. Why? What does it look like for you when you have a team? Like, how does that feel for you in your heart? Like, what would it do for you? Like, think about why you're here and let that help motivate you. So I wish that I could just like shake you all and show you guys the journey that I have had, that Megan has had. I got to go visit her in St. Louis and I walked into her basement and I'm like, this is your Zaya basement. Like, Zaya provided the income for her to be able to do that. And she makes up almost half of my team. Like, Missouri is killing it. Okay. So like that could be any of you guys. It's because Megan is fearless, and she really doesn't spend time worrying about what anybody's thinking about her. And that's really anybody that's successful, in direct sales. So it's the blessing of the curse. This is your business. You get to do what you want. So hopefully that will be all of these challenges, and you will challenge yourself along the way, and see all of the good things. That's what we want for you.
Yeah, and I would add too, like, don't put pressure on yourself. Do what you can. I know we're all sort of figuring this out, and maybe it's super overwhelming, but give yourself grace. It's not going to just like instantly click. There's going to be moments of struggle. There's still moments of struggle for us. It's kind of like a roller coaster. There's highs and lows all the time. So give yourself grace, but keep plugging away and keep trying. And like she said, it's going to be all month long. And so there's going to be, to try to stay plugged into this though, like I was saying, as far as like the tips for success, stay open-minded, but stay committed to it too. So keep checking back in, even if you had a busy day or a busy weekend or whatever, come back to the group, come back to the chat, go back and see what you missed. If there's tasks or challenges that maybe happened, yesterday or whatever, go back. There's no like, I have to do this right now or today or whatever. It's flexible. So check them off as you go or when you can, but give yourself that grace that all of this is going to help you in the long run. And whether you're doing it in a short span of time or spreading it out, and taking your time with it, it's building that confidence. It's building these skills over time, which, like Amber said, we had to do this too. But we're just trying to, put it all into a cute little package for you guys and help push you along. Because I know so many, I've done like Google, what are they called? Google Forms or whatever to my downline. Like, do you want to build a team? Do you want to, what do you want to rank up in this business? And just about every single person has said, yes, I want to build a team. I want to grow. So we know that you want it. And we also know that it is scary for a lot of you. And you really maybe don't know how to do it or what to do. So if you allow us to help you, I believe that it will work and you're going to grow, and I cannot freaking wait to see that happen. It's so exciting to me, especially knowing that like just in the last month, 5 different girls on my team added who hadn't done it in a while.
And
ever.
you had one rank up to director. So
and I had a girl rank to, yep, huge. And she's continuing to build too. Let's talk about the promo, because we haven't even touched on the promo yet. All right, so if you are not quite plugged into it or maybe don't understand it, I'm gonna break it down. For every new rep that you add, you have a potential of getting a up to $600 bonus. And that rep does as well. So that's how we need to be framing it to potential reps, that, you know, not only is this going to be an awesome long-term business opportunity, but you can come straight out of the gate and make extra cash, which is when I signed up. There was I signed up on April 4th, and that month they called it a stimulus bonus, I think. And that was totally motivating for me. And I hit it that month. It was like a 3 by 2,500, or maybe was it the next month that they did it? No, I think it was that month. But so I was a brand new rep, had no idea what I was doing, never had a team at my previous direct sales company, but there was this carrot dangled out there for me. And I was like, okay, and Amber was like, well, have you asked anybody about the business yet? I was like, no, what do you mean ask anybody? Like, I just sold a pair of leggings. I was like super pumped about that. And she's like, well, who's going to be your first rep? Like pushing me. And I'm like, oh, I have to go get a rep. Amber said I have to go get a rep. So I did. And I just kept like going because she told me to. But that's all this is. Just do it and tell them about this opportunity. Okay, I got totally sidetracked because I got excited. But the promo. So they sell, what is the first one? 600, then you get $100 bonus, and then 1,000 within this month. It's a $250 bonus, both you and the rep. So the upline and the sponsor and the rep get that $250 bonus if they get to 1,000 in sales. If they get to 2,000 in sales, which you figure 2,000 in sales is maybe 4 parties. I don't know, what your party averages are, but that's totally doable in a month, 4 parties. So 2,000 in sales is $600 bonus for the upline, for the sponsor, and for the rep. That is a huge chunk of cash. It's basically like 50% commission if you want to try to frame it to them that way.
Well, and also too, while you're running for this, there are bonuses that Zaya gives you. So for junior rep, and you guys can find stuff in the company files in the back. There's a recognition program. So if you've been with us for longer than 3 months, then you're not eligible for the junior rep cash bonus. But senior rep, you get $75 bonus. Director, you get $100 bonus. So
and flowers.
On top of, so on top, and flowers. Mm-hmm. And then your bracelets, which are always fun for you to wear to places like Summit in September 24th.
Yep, exactly. So there's extra bonuses for every rank that you hit, plus recognition. It's always fun to get shouted out in the groups and for people in your VIP group to see, oh my gosh, Kim's killing it. She just ranked up again. She just added another person to her team. It also builds momentum and it piques people's interest. They see what's happening and they're, sitting back watching and interested and curious. And, then all of a sudden, maybe you message that person who's been watching and they're like, actually, I have been thinking about it.
Are you guys all messaging people right now while we're talking?
No. They're seriously taking notes.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else do I have on my notes? I want you guys to know if so far, in this business, you've been really focusing on parties and your VIP group. I really hope that you walk away from this call with a vision that this is so much more than just parties and VIP groups. When you build a team and there's this community here, it gives you a sense of pride. It gives you a sense of like Amber said, it maybe, it could be a little bit of responsibility, But it doesn't have to be. It's a partnership. It's a team. It's a camaraderie. It's like a sisterhood. And there's been plenty of times when I feel like I've failed and I've been like, oh my gosh, I haven't even said anything to my team in like a week or, you know, days or whatever, but that's okay. Like with anything, you have to give yourself grace, and we're all human. And I think everybody who's in my downline knows, you know, I'm always going to come back and check back in, and you will too, once you get going. So it's so much more than just selling leggings. And I want you guys to see that and know that this can be just awesome. And if you're looking for extra income, you're sitting on it. Like, it is right here. So let us help you and be open to it. Ask questions. There's, like I said before, there's never a dumb question. If you're uncomfortable putting it in a group chat, then message one of us individually. And it's okay with me. If you're in my downline and you want to message Amber, totally fine. You can do that. And that is, you're not going to offend me or upset me, and vice versa. I would love to help anybody that's a sideline sister of mine on Amber's downline, or Amber's downline's downline. Like, we're all in this together.
Or if you guys want to message each other,
yeah,
and say like, hey, like, this is what my goal is, or pop it in the thread or whatever. Like, this is what my goal is today. Like, this is what I'm working on, you know, and just kind of keep everybody in the loop, remind everyone that they're not alone when you're sitting there alone on your phone or in front of your computer. Like, we're all working toward the same thing. And just like Megan said, like, just sharing that stuff, it's not just for you. It's inspiring for somebody else. It's a reminder for somebody else, like what we've got, you know, going on, and that we are doing this together. Mm-hmm. So the only thing I disagree with, Megan, about what you said is the putting pressure on yourself. I would put pressure on yourself because this is an exciting month. Give yourself grace and put pressure on yourself, because
I do, you know, I do, but I don't want anybody to feel.
But let them know, let them do it too. Because if you don't ask somebody about Zaya, somebody else is going to. I don't know if you've had it happen before, but it's happened to me several times where, like, you know, somebody in my circle will sign up under somebody else, and I'm like, dang. Or like, if I'm trying to sponsor somebody and I'm throwing the opportunity out and maybe they're working with another rep, I might be like, oh, has so-and-so ever talked to you about the business?
Yep.
If they haven't,
yeah,
you know,
I just
unless you're in my downline.
My rep
right?
that I just signed the other day, her sister is a rep and two of her cousins are reps, and she signed up under me. And I don't know if they never asked her. And she was very hesitant to even host a party, but she was like, they're not doing anything, and I want to do this. I'm like, okay, well, I'm here. No pressure, but I'm here.
Yeah.
Totally. There was a question in the chat. If I sponsor a new rep, do they get their personal sale bonus of either 100, 250, or 600, and bonuses from their new sponsors if they sponsor? Yes, I believe the answer is yes. So if you sponsor someone, they hit their personal sale bonuses, they earn those. They sponsor someone, yes, now they're the sponsor, and they would get the bonuses of their sponsee as well. Right, Amber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So, all right. Well, I think you guys have any other questions? I feel like we have kind of gone over everything, and we're excited that you guys are going to level up this month and push yourselves and grow and have some new experiences and grow your teams. Yeah.
I'm pumped. I'm going to do
Amy's terrified. She's like, I don't like people though. But yeah, you do.
She does.
And they love you.
All right, you guys, thank you for being here. I'm going to take a picture real quick so we remember. Not that I wouldn't remember, but you guys are in the drawing for what you will find out.
All right, you guys. I'll see you on the flip side.
Bye.
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 Yeah.